What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Archie's Festival Frenzy Challenge event, all rewards, and even some early gameplay. Definitely stay tuned. Now in the background, we have some gameplay of Ransnack here on Holiday Nuketown, and I don't know about you guys, but I just can't find Holiday Nuketown in either Ransnack's playlist or Infectious Holiday. It was a good couple of hours before I saw it here for Ransnack. Now who knows, maybe they'll up the RNG whenever Archie's Festival Frenzy begins later this week. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to acknowledge that, yeah, events aren't off to the best start here in Black Ops 6. There's been quite a bit of criticism going around the community in regards to what the rewards should actually be. Modern Warfare 3 frequently added in a number of challenge events every single season, and often the rewards range from various cosmetics, obviously calling cards, emblems, and little rewards like that, but then the mastery unlocks would often be blueprints or universal/animated camos, whereas in Black Ops 6 so far, we haven't really seen any rewards like a blueprint or a universal camo. Now, in my opinion, ranged weapons should be behind single challenges. I'm not really a fan of having to wait until a big XP milestone is hit, although that wasn't too bad for Mary Mayhem, even though the Maelstrom shotgun has not been well received at all. And I'm also not a fan of having to wait for a community portion of an event to come to an end before we can unlock a DLC weapon. As we saw recently with the Sarin in the hit list event, that weapon became usable through a glitch early anyway, and was also usable through a bundle that you could have bought that featured a Sarin blueprint. Now, I don't mind having a couple of challenge events throughout the duration of a season, but maybe you can have it to where every week, as a bit of a replacement for MW3 weekly challenges, they release a single or multiple challenges for a specific DLC weapon, and then have that system be separate from whatever the actual challenge events are offering when it comes to camos, blueprints, if they add those back in, plus some of the other cosmetic rewards, or even zombie upgrades like we saw just recently with the Tesla Storm, the Lightman ammo mod. But I voiced my concern before about the Gobblegum Mania event. I wasn't really a big fan of the math where you had to chew 50 of your own just to get 7 back. I mean, if you had hundreds of some of the rare types, then it didn't really matter to you, but if you had not too many, then the math wasn't mathing, and then you had to wait for the community portion of the event, which was around, I think, what, 150 million total Gobblegums chewed, to get a charm. And then on top of that, some other milestones were the ability to unlock the new Gobblegums that were added in through the Gobblegum loot pool. Just didn't really seem too much like a challenge event, and if anything, it was just a big waiting game to be able to start unlocking some free content. Now, everybody has their opinion. Some folks prefer XP focused events, some folks prefer actual challenges. Maybe some folks out there do like the community aspect of an event, which kind of has you on the edge of your seat waiting to see when big milestones are going to get achieved. Now, I do think with the start of the upcoming Archie's challenge event, this will probably be when events kind of get redeemed in Black Ops 6, and this will be the first proper event that fans really do enjoy, where you can really work at your own pace and get some pretty valuable rewards for having done so. And I think it'll just be up from here when it comes to how events do work in this game. Hopefully it's down to a minimum when it comes to how many community challenge events end up getting added in 2025. Now, as far as the Codmas event goes for Black Ops 6, there were several different content drops that have all released on different days, with some of them coming up in the next few days. So obviously, as of now in multiplayer, you can play Ransnack and Infectious Holiday. Holiday Nuketown is also available in its own playlist. But for those wondering what's going on with Jingle Hells, that is scheduled for zombies on December 17th, so a few days from now. Whereas Archie's Festival Frenzy, the upcoming challenge event, as well as the Urzikstan Slay Rider Resurgence mode, those two drops are scheduled for December the 19th. Then it looks like January the 3rd is going to be the end of all Christmas festivities inside of Black Ops 6. Hopefully that's clear. I do believe some of these release dates were buried in patch notes and haven't exactly been marketed by Treyarch over on Twitter or in the initial Season 1 Reloaded blog post, but those are the dates that are currently available to us now. But Archie's Festival Frenzy does begin on December the 19th, and there's a pretty cool mastery reward, which is an actual sniper rifle, and we'll get back to that early gameplay in just a second, but the official description for this event does say, eliminate enemies in any mode and open supply caches in Warzone for the chance to earn special Jolly Arches that can be used to purchase gifts. Unwrap them to reveal the rewards inside. So as they mentioned, you can collect Jolly Arches in any mode of your choice, but if you open up supply boxes in Warzone anywhere around, I'm assuming Urzikstan or Area 99, you can also get Jolly Arches inside of those. Now, you have to open a total of 12 gifts to unlock the Mastery Reward, which is the AMR Mod 4 Sniper Rifle, but each of the gifts do require a different amount of Jolly Arches to actually unwrap unwrapped. Now, you would need a total of 280 Jolly Arches to fully complete this challenge event, and give or take a couple of extras to get the Blackcell reward, which we'll talk about in a second. That reward currently has an unknown requirement as far as how many Jolly Arches you need. Not sure why they don't let you get Jolly Arches from Warzone kills. Maybe they'll end up changing that by the time the event actually begins, but each gift does cost a different amount of Archies. As you can see, there's a weapon sticker for 5 Jolly Arches, a charm for 10, a calling card for 25, a consumable for 10, which I'm assuming is probably a double XP token, and then we have a perk for 50. We actually know what that perk is, and that is called the Reflexes perk. The description for it says, rush enemy positions without getting caught in a trap. With this perk equipped, triggered explosives detonate on a delay when sprinting past them. Now, there's then a gift for 25 Archies, and it's considered a bundle, so I'm assuming it could be just a simple bundle that comes with a calling card or an emblem. Maybe it'll be a blueprint. I highly doubt that, but hey, I would hold out some hope that there's a bit of a surprise inside of this quote-unquote free bundle. But then we have another consumable for 10 Archies, presumably an XP token of some sort, or hey, maybe even a gobblegum that we don't know about. Another consumable for 10 Archies, followed by an emblem for 10, a loading screen for 25, an attachment for 50, which we actually know some details of, as you can see on screen. So this is the 3-round burst mod conversion, which is going to be for the Compact 92 submachine gun. As they wrote in the blog, add some control to the rapid fire Compact 92 with a 3-round burst primary firing mode. Each burst cycles quickly to the next, allowing you to still pump out damage when it's needed the most. But apart from that, we then have a Blackcell operator skin for Nazir for an unknown amount of Jolly Archies. We're not sure how many we're going to need to acquire this reward. Maybe it's just an instant unlock if you own Blackcell, although I also doubt that. I believe there may be an image floating around right now of what this Blackcell operator skin looks like. It was featured in a recent Season 1 Reloaded blog post, and this is separate from an image of another Blackcell skin, which allegedly could be coming to Black Ops 6, maybe with Season 2's Blackcell, although we never really see leaks for a future season's Blackcell when a current season releases, and it's also possible that that skin could have also been cut, but we do know that Nazir is the operator for this Blackcell reward, and I believe the image that exists out there of this skin is what the reward is actually going to look like, considering the skin was not featured in the Season 1 Battle Pass. So I think this is great, and essentially more bang for your buck. If you guys aren't a fan or don't agree with how much Blackcell actually cost, at least it's good to know that they're going to start adding in more Blackcell rewards throughout the season. Maybe eventually we'll get to a point where they also give you some more COD points, but we know about the Blackcell Power Drill, which just became available through the Merry Mayhem XP event. That, of course, is only available if you own Blackcell Season 1. That also includes Vault Edition owners, whereas in Season 2 and beyond, you actually have to buy the $30 Blackcell bundle in order to get your hands on exclusive Blackcell event rewards. But this season's Blackcell already offered, in my opinion, some of the craziest content for any Blackcell bundle. You got a literal Mastercraft, a pretty cool animated skin, and of course, all the Tracer blueprints within the base Battle Pass, the operator skin variants, the ability to skip to a certain page of the pass, just one unfortunately, and then of course the Blackcell clan tag. But hey, if Blackcell isn't for you, then that's totally fine. You just won't get your hands on this Nazir operator skin in the Archie's Festival Frenzy event. But the last reward is actually a weapon that requires the redemption of 50 Jolly Arches. If you guys are like, wait, what weapon could this be? Well, the only DLC weapon that hasn't really been released yet, nor talked about too much, is the Cleaver melee weapon. So if it's not the Cleaver, then there could be a surprise weapon being dropped here with the upcoming Christmas event, but I don't think it's anything apart from the Cleaver, at least in my opinion. And the cool thing about this event is you can work at your own pace. You can unlock as many Jolly Archies as you want while you're playing and then redeem them for any of the rewards that you see in this image. You don't have to go in any particular order to complete this event. Now, as they wrote about the Cleaver in the initial Season 1 blog post, it's going to be an event reward, and all we know of so far is we have the Archie's Festival Frenzy event, then the Squid Games one in January, but I don't think the Cleaver is going to be part of that collaboration. The Cleaver will come with 30 levels to grind through, Mastery Badge support, and it's a one-hit kill with short, medium range, and a medium attack speed. They said you can chop and slice with a mix of heavy and light attacks, equally useful for enemy operators and the undead. But once you go ahead and complete the Archie's Festival Frenzy event, after you've unlocked all 12 rewards, which again doesn't include the 13th Blackcell unlock, that's only for Blackcell owners, you will then get instant access to the AMR Mod 4 sniper rifle. Luckily, some early gameplay did already pop up of this sniper over on Twitter. I know ThunderCod did a bit of a preview of the blueprint for this sniper rifle, which comes with an upcoming bundle that has yet to release, so I'd expect that bundle to end up dropping dropping probably around the time this event starts later this week. So if you guys don't want to complete this event and you're just interested in a bundle that comes with a blueprint for this weapon, then you can just buy the bundle instead and get instant access to the sniper rifle if that is what you want to do. But again, the base version of the sniper will be available for free once this event begins on December the 19th. The sniper seems like a bit of a heavy hitter, probably a bit of a slow fire rate, similar to the M80 that we saw back in Cold War. It was a pretty sweaty sniper that I don't think was the meta by any means, but still something fun to use if you wanted to switch up the pace in the sniper rifle category. The last thing I'll end with, which we'll of course follow up on in an upcoming detonated article and some tweets. I'll of course talk about this again in a video later this week. As far as the fastest way to unlock Jolly Arches will be in Black Ops 6. Obviously that's something that we have to experiment with once the event actually drops, but I would say if you're a zombies guy, it'll probably be quick to go ahead and get some of these Jolly Archies while slaying the undead, especially through the new Jingle Hells mode, which seems like a lot of fun. It's likely that not every zombie kill will end up giving you a Jolly Archie, but if you're a sweat in multiplayer and you get some good lobbies, then going into small map mosh pits or hell even face off will probably also be a very efficient way to get as many Jolly Archies as possible. Fingers crossed we don't see a cap with how many Archies you can get in a single match alone. MW3 didn't really do anything like that, but we know we saw something similar with the trophy hunt event back in Modern Warfare 2. But if you don't own Black Ops 6, don't worry, you can still just open up boxes over in Warzone. Maybe they'll change it to where you can actually get kills over in Warzone to get Jolly Archies, but opening chests in a Resurgence map like Rebirth or Area 99 shouldn't be that bad if that is what you have to do. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Archie's Festival Frenzy event, all the rewards, plus the early gameplay that has popped up for the AMR Mod 4? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.